Hello again, everyone. Well, it's one of those cloudy mornings again, see the sun's going to get out. We're going to get up to 16. It wasn't a bad day yesterday. It was wet in the morning and came back wet in the evening after a dryish afternoon. But yeah, it was quite warmish when I got up there. We're hovering about 7 or 8 or maybe 9 at the moment. It's not sparkling sunny, it's grey cloud really. Kind of see it being white even. I think it's a shade of grey. Well, there's not much happening out there. It's Coronation Day today. Coronation Day. Now we're going to do a little coronation show, yeah. Yeah, but of course it's not our coronation with Jubilee Bear here. Till Monday, remember, that's their day. And so this is the royal coronation. The royal coronation today. Well, here we go. We're going over to Billy Bass. Yes. And a selection for the day. Whoops, it's not up. It slipped down the list. It sometimes happens because we load up. And of course, he was there, but he's not there. There he is. Right. Billy Bass's selection for the day is the Bubble Bopper Blue Plaque, and it's Lakeway 44, and it looks like he got some kind of shark on that blue plaque. It didn't say, but it's the Bubble Bopper Blue Plaque. And Sherlock's selection of the day, it remains Sherlock's selection of the day because Jubilee Bear, there he is, he got cold feet. He's not sure whether he wants to go ahead with the coronation. No. He's got until Monday to decide. That's his day. And we'll have to give him as much time as we can until then. We'll try and trigger him today with the royal coronation. I might pick him up, But he's just a little bear and he don't know what to do. A bit like us, really. We don't know which direction to go in next. If you can tell, we'll be very happy to hear from you. And Sherlock's selection of the day, Skylar Studios, Curtis Adler, animated musical Jolly Snowman. That's from Skylar Studios. Yes, and that's the two of them, and they're really good. And I always just put the two of them up. Was going to try and go 3 with the Jubilee, but he didn't always pick a one. I just latched on to Sherlock's, because he's only a little bit, and he's not been here too long, since Easter. And there's a royal couple, and some say, where's our royal guest? He's coming in on Monday. He's working hard today. Coming in on Monday. Billy Bass, he's coming in on Monday. That's their coronation, when they're going to crown one on Monday. They're going to crown, hopefully, the new presenter, but of course he's still got until the beginning of July. End of June, beginning of July, to change his mind. I mean, if he can't manage it. Right, move on now to the streamers, and we got George Music for all 4 seasons, Frankie Valli and the 4 seasons, coming to the Rose Theatre in Ohio, Frankie Valli 4 seasons. We've got StreamYard from Ian, the animatronic stuff collector. OMFJ, hello, but it's Chop Suey. And that's Bean. CEC Showbiz 92, my friend Clip. Has your friend had his hair clipped? Oh, his nose clipped, yes, and there he goes. And clowning with EZU, yes, we know who he is. Spirit of Halloween Haunted Dolls. And Brylan, the video editor, he's here every day, we know who he is. Old on you. Blaster Wife 99. Skylar's funny swimming toys. And children props with a Cinco D skeleton. And CAC Showbiz 92, looking back at me. And inanimated stuff collector, testing 2 items that I got today. Mm-hmm. It'd be full of items, just like I'm full of discs here. Teen vlogger, the NYC adventure, number 5, going back home. Snowy's animatronics, Jemmy prototype, sidestep a Halloween cat, Minion Bob. Seb's workshop, Jemmy Frogs, NLF in the club before restoration. Cold Clock and the Quarantine Kids popped up with a new one. Playing Mississippi Queen, that's by Mountain. Bellamy got a mountain to climb with that one. In the animated stuff collector, Walmart graduation, 2023, Hatillo Malefit. In the animated stuff collector with his Walmart at Hatillo Disney cars. Hello to Ian there. And Lakeway 44, Al's Dancing Fish, Swordfish Duo. We got Skylar Studios with a Jemmy sidestepping Easter Scooby-Doo. Rude commercial sparks outrage across Chicago. Coffee beyond. Is he really beyond? One step beyond. That's madness. And that was so far, so good. Mr. Halloween Dude, my problem with Brick Thunder's new animatronic. And best gameplay, Gatten and Ban 3, the mobile Gatten and Ban 3, Minecraft, Gatten and Ban 2, Queen, Bouncella, Fluffy Plants. We're going into the British charts now. Arrived in my mailbox today. And yesterday sometimes as well. Labyrinth never felt so low, and he's at 40, he's a re-entry. And Miguel Sure Thing is in the 30s, he's a re-entry. Nines is there with Favela, featuring J Styles. And he's up a bit, he's about 30-something. In fact, Nines is in there with Calendar also. Yes. So it seems to be a week for Nines. Yeah. And there he is. And George, music for all 4 seasons, Frankie Valli in the 4 seasons, Sherry, Casey Kassam on KEWB, 91 Radio, 1962, Frankie Valli. Beast Box from Garrett Thompson. George music for all 4 seasons, Frankie Valli in the 4 seasons, Frankie Valli 4 shorts music. Yes, we have Snowboy shorts. No, I want penny shorts. Snowboy wants to wear pennies shorts. Snowboy. Snowy animatronics. And the Monkey Judy, Lifelia Moody scream in shock after seeing an alligator toy. Yeah, that'll snap his fingers off. Yes. Tyler G. Jump Scare. He must have seen the alligator as well. Yeah, it'll bite his fingers up as well. Does a monkey have fingers, or is it paws or claws? Like a cat, though? Well, I think he has fingers. I cannot see that close up, obviously. Monkey Judy, Tiny Moody, enjoy watching phone until fall into deep sleep. he got a big phone bill. It just goes on forever till it runs out of bat. And then there's the charging up of it again. And Ninja Tune, Salute, Shield. The new EP is out now on Technical, featuring 2 new tracks, Ninja Tune. Best gameplay, Got in the Ban 2. Got in the Ban 3, the Minecraft, the Got in the Ban 3, the Mobile Fairy, the Ururu, and the Tall Victor. Monkey Judy, Skill Judy. Concentratingly sit, massage her mum's feet. Hmm? Why don't you steep him instead? Carpetbagger, he steeped his feet. He'd been to Lake Winnie Pushapaw. A classic amusement park, opening day 2023. Classic dark ride and roller coaster, and Harry is screaming his head off. Get me out of here! Weather feasties, tempos, and testo de douche. Monkey Judy, moody, funny face, eating relish, sour, wild fruit. And now he's sick. Judy show off mom her talking talent, skill faster than robot. And Jalia love being comfy and tenderly care from her mom. He's a monkeys, you know. Monkey Judy and the mom who looks after him. Spiritually, the vibe is real. Skylar's funny, Hawk Toys, Penguin, Slide Unboxing, Freight Train Drifter, Canadian Pacific, Kansas City, Granger on the CP, KC, Mexico, Subdivision, Sea Line, Country, Missouri, CQ 995 with a Jimmy 2000, George singing, Shark 3. Cool, Kentucky, real fan. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's him again. That's him. That's a Bengals fan. He wasn't a fan of the Bengals. No. He left his heart, and Jubilee sends his heart back to you. But we call him Jubilee, and he's put his heart on his feet for you. And as the old Bengals fan, cool, the Kentucky real fan. A rising woman. Oh, that's what I like to say. I've never seen a rising woman. Well, I've seen the one rising from the pool. Ah, yeah, that could be in the pool. No, it's not in the pool. That's in the cupboard. Seen the one rising in bed. Rising from asleep. Okay, I'll buy it. Rising woman. Animatronic Prowler. Mr. Halloween Dude. Spirit of Halloween Nightcrawler demo video. This sounds good. 93.6. Find this extremely relaxing. Relaxing by the pool? Ah, that's Dire Straits. Well, of course. Chinody Grim? Yeah, it's chilling props. Corey Singer making my album episode 1. Yes? Anymore? Snowy Animatronics. Your Showboy 18 the Bear. Yeah, we did him. And Joshy guy with his Zuka on Woboom Island waking up. But perhaps he's rising as well. Anna Santina, may the 4th be with you. It's been Anna, we moved on to the 6th. The Jimmy Repair Guy. What happens if you pitch shift it while it's processed, the weirdest glitches? Fiji Flower can't find a coin slot, but it's Google Images. All the students as if stoned. Yes, and I was done it same as East Providence, RI, all the studios. Rockefeller RMD, my boyfriend's back was the Angels, Shorts, Animatronics, Chuck E. Cheese, Holiday Studio, the PBC, Singing Bears at Savers, and Singing Snowman and Penguin at Savers. David Otis, that was Holiday Studios, the last one. David Otis, Ferns, Random on his new screen park. I've got 36101 with RC Billy Bass. Peaches everywhere these days around here. Fly by now, looks like he flew by nowhere somewhere. May the 4th, he was last year. Crashed his other plane. What an unlikely pilot. Meldrick, did that go on Ribby? Oh, he says he'll soon be near Russia. And Tatum the Jimmy Collector, my thoughts about the jumping spider. Spirit of Halloween. Well, I like him, he likes me, he jumped on me. Elijah the Animatronic Collector. Elijah the Animatronic Collector's channel trailer. Al Bowley with Shannon. Hippies were alive in 1970. The Goofy Parade Kid, Jeremy Cha-Cha Sliders, Santa Claus, and Hornsilla, my favourite spooky season memes. Bob the Builder Benny, Toys and Boxing, from Blanca's Nostalgia Corner. Owen KTB with Churchill Vines. And, oh yes, I see. I'm just looking down at them and see Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy, with a Jimmy blown inflatable patriotic 4th of July 5-foot Uncle Sam. That's a new one, he says. Jackie Hall Productions, Batman Kills the Joker. And Emily Lynn's We Can Walk It Out is a cover by the Beatles. Lost Animals, plenty fun with cats and dogs. SBL4, Ida, made in like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a great one. Rockefeller Boy, Billy's Basement, random progress updates. Yes, I see him. Groovin Props 97, Prototype 2012, 2013, Groovin Ghoulie Mummy with comparison. Yes, a lot of leagues are trying to end the program this weekend or so, or the next couple of weeks anyway. Mr. Sink, yes, racing people, yes, they do every day. High school edition. Spirit of Halloween Hangout, Wheels Up, San Francisco, Denver, Colorado for distortions. NYC Adventure, Teen Blogger. Red YT checking my mailbox, stay warm. He mustn't get much yet, he's not reported back with it too. Lake 44 with a big mouth fish. Deep Adventures, various ball orange classics. MT Creations, Pigeon in a Week, Pigeon Junior. Sprinkle, Vlogs, EP1. Anti-Stream Army there. Chuck and Jasper Studio, Spooky Gravedigger, Animatronics. Try not to hate, judge, or hold a grudge, it's Megs. Blizzard Dream from Screaming Rockin' Fish, Insane Glitch. Jimmy Animatronic Collector. A Big Head Dancing Skellington. A Santa Secret Tree Door repairs from Rocky. These are some of the more ones we've noticed recently. Zai, a 23 birthday special and E-Corp's video just a normal halfway to Halloween. Fitch and Ryan Horn, sub-pages turning. So it means we've got another page to go just over. Now, we're going to do a little bit on the Royal Coronation, but I mean, it hasn't really happened yet. I mean, it just started, you know. So, well, we get the latest news. Forget how cool this guy was. The Spirit of Halloween 23. Some more Royal Coronation tomorrow. But we'll give you some today, won't we? No animatronic prowler. That was, and Tingle Finger Spirit halfway to Halloween. Party was crazy, not really, kind of. I don't think there was much parties happening. Well, I'm be Denny. Tingo Fingo, I suppose there'll be plenty if you look them out, and plenty in the streets of London. I'm just not in there at the moment. I'm not going down this year. It's not too far away. Yes, Tingo Fingo and Jimmy Addiction. Jimmy Prototype Wall Greater Old Hag and Logan the Jimmy Collector Factory Era. Jimmy 2009 Grave Raver Skeleton. The Way You Are and Wyatt the Scarecrow the Halloween Haunter. Spirit of Halloween 23. And Jeremy Lee Parks the Ventriloquist. He does Steve's overpopulated one-man band. That was Leo Sayer with a one-man band, and then he got a 5-piece band. Homegrown for 23. All the time productions, a message, that is, not the message, fanatic dog, is the thrift store find. Animatronic Zone, first versus second, General James Brown. And Astro from Japanese Breakfast, Debo, Free, Babiton, and Rio de Jong, Flint Type Beat, Razov BW speaking his Russian, Sugarman from Mona Lisa Twins. Sixty Rodriguez cover. Sidores, more Russian, Bredex Archive, very rare, Fisher Price German chicken, Elmore, and Jake the Holiday Guy, Big Mouth Billy Bass sings Peaches. Trust in Christ, unsub to anybody with dirty fingernails, hands, or house. It belongs to everybody. Everybody's got a dirty hands and need to wash them regularly. Everybody's got dirty fingernails when they're doing a job. And everybody's got a dirty house. Everybody, even the king. Because the dust builds up overnight, you cannot see it. Sometimes you can see it on a mirror or a nice polished table. That's why I like you to polish the tables every day. Many times a day. Mary Mendoza. April the 29th, when she was last here. Mimi Sounds' guitars blew my mind. There goes Mimi's mind, floating up to the sky. China Fake Collector. John Smart singing Honey Bass, sensational. Willie I Say Repaired. Halloween Say Wrinkle Brothers. Halloween Store Tour, Littleton, Colorado. Charlie Ray Alfonso and Natalie Imbruglia D's Torn. Robotical Halloween, something I'm making, and it's taken him quite a while to make. Eddie was here 7 days ago. Please, don't make me pray. Silent bravery, Matt Wade there. Well, I should get into praying, Matt. It's good for you. Excalibur Entertainment, Target Range, MPJ, Chase Temple. Been chasing around this temple all day, and all I got was no love and a kung pao. Halloween Fan 101, Fred's from Halloween Backyard Haunt. Story Wouldn't Tell, Eric Cartman, Bad Romance, all cover. Free as mind-blowing love poem to our fairies and our boys. Seb's Workshop, Jimmy Valentine, Monsters Purple. One song, Sam of Sardonic's Halloween, Little Daisy and the Master's First Impressions, Kmart, Sure Impressions, Girl Don't Worry, Aquarius, Dr. Cogda, Uncle Charlie Demo, Randy Unshow Unboxed, as an animated life-size knockoff singing and dancing reindeer moose. Skullgrain Entertainment will go live sometime. Scott Krokoff's a scared little boy, especially when he first went to the Rockwood Music Hall. He's trying to play his guitar, but he's live with Katie Chambers, and that will liven him up shortly. Louise Masters' Sun Eye Toys, Robot Leader. Furby Man's Happy Wisdom Fish, Singing Fish. A Jews with Jida, Singing Fish. Andrew's got 5 buses and doesn't know which one to drive. GTA 5 online buses for free. Read the description. Please, Mr. Postman, don't put the music sheet inside my trumpet. Classic song played on trumpet. Marvelous and Beatles. Animatronic builder Duke Nuggets first look. Raymond Halloween, Spirit of Halloween 2010, Face Changing Pumpkin. Larissa Live, There Will Be Tears in Heaven. Rick Clapton says so. And Dubstep Dodge reacting to funny Elon Musk Twitter replies. Oh dear, my spaceship's crashed again. And the best project I've ever worked on. BVH. Yeah, it was a William Live show. It was absolutely fantastic. I seen Chubby Bear. Yeah, he did look good. And I seen the Sherlocks and I seen William. It was fantastic. Rumpus Band Parisian Walkways down there in New Zealand with Gary Moore. And nice to see Darrell Hayes on the other day on the show. We do get some guests from time to time. And Marty Snow, Jimmy. Animated dancing Peter Cottontail. Oh yes, we've got a royal guest coming in. Yeah, it'll be for Monday for the coronation. A royal guest. Yes. It's not Charles and Camilla. You're guessing, aren't you? It's not Charles and Camilla. It's a royal guest. And more that Peaches will be played on bagpipes. What's that stuck on the end of my bagpipe? It's a peach. And I gotta love piano, especially when it's Topsy, Edgar Battle, and Eddie Durham on jazz piano. No way, Corkwood, Pilgrim, and a Crooked Path. Too slow from next level start. It just does 5 seconds once a month. You, Ben Hope. Who's Loving You, Michael Jackson, and You, Ben Hope, cover. Monica B. Gennaro, Remember Me? Does an impromptu, straight for David Riddell. Doesn't worry about anybody else. Paws and Pals, Cute When You're Kissing the Cats and Dogs. Or just the cats, even. And the cat's reaction when you're kissing them. And Get to Ollie, still stuck in Chester City. Still got his guitar, he's playing Shadows, AC/DC, and Rolling Stones. Renata sings Linda Ronstadt songs, different drum by the Stone Ponies. Singer was Linda Ronstadt when she was young, 68, I think. Not her age, I mean, yeah. Showbiz Cheese, Restored Chuck E. Cheese, Cybermark, Past Quality Mask, no other producer with a cover of Patina, Serendi, Fatsis Pictures about it, Billy Bob's Picture Theatre. The Frog, that was a page jump, Jimmy Animated Plush, Hands in the Air, Jiggle Jiggle Frog, from the Jimmy Store. Connie Talbot Vivo, Connie Talbot When I Fall in Love, soon by Showbiz Striker, but that was 6 months ago. Annie Keating live performance of Underneath the Apple Tree. Well, here's a few more apples for you. Gabriella 9797 tears up years. Everybody wants to rule the world, including Gabriella Quevedo. So apply now. Looney's Lounge, there's been a big Rockefeller explosion at London Bridge. And Looney said, well, me, I just lit the fuse. Peter said, Hannah, Jemmy animated singing Gladys Garland and the Tips. Cliff says it's in every one of us when I told him when I appeared on Morgan in 85. My home or his home, it is his home. Cool Coil. And Herbie Hancock Madawishi by the guy Hoity 403 Sleeping Giant, being on French television in 72. Jimmy Brothers animated Flirty Flasher Bear. Yes. Jimmy Brothers, that was Buckethead Knock Balls. Piggy Fan 78. Don't look like a Minecraft dirty block. Pierre Man's Bird. Bob Dylan live in Tokyo on the 15th of April. And Carrie Warburton ready for some sunshine. We have little bits. It comes out and it goes in. Chase the Jimmy. Chase the inflatable god called on Witch. Audio rip, but he is the Jimmy. And Dominic Smith, the wimpy nerd, gets a wedgie from his girlfriend. And show business, no business. Halloween costumes come, animated, ghostly gentleman Jack. Siren is something stores outside the door. Bark, bark, undetected. Dark RP game from development process, Pilgrim. In bitrate is a counter-strike for the test channel. Jimmy Master Animatronics, the prototype Reaper of Souls. And miscellaneous Joe Bones and Friends sings Eye of the Tiger. Epic, Guitar Man, Donut Idiots play BDFs. Rocky the King Lobster, Spirit of Halloween's County Dole. Top Collie with Gorilla. Ryan Coxey with Kite Surfing on Whitby. Green Science Boy, Hagatha Rare Prototype. Furby Universe, a Furby Show 5. The floor is lava. Halloween Animatronic Channel. Semi-talking Dick Vitale Alarm Clock. And STC Entertainment. Mr. Blue Sky Animatronics. And Lady BZ, Maria Marcel, DeSoto cover. And Willow Loves Halloween. Scam Factory, Spooky Guy 444. Yes, Bangagashi. I'm in trouble with the cough at the moment. And sneezing. Stopped for a break. Well, the list is getting longer and longer, as you go. You have no official breaks, as you break for another project. Still a Mangashi Live, 41, April the 9th. Loxie D, KNT Sounds and King Lee, CJ Honda video picture of Halloween, and Mr. MLD with the Ewoks are fine by me. Buddy D, the Buddy Daw, FNLF, and JDL taking a break with Taylor Clapback, and they're both taking a break. and I haven't seen them since. Probably elope together. Well, they're always at the end. So that means we're coming to the end of that list. Yeah, so I'm going to have a look in the studio, see how we're doing. Because even when I'm coughing and saying, I can't see myself, you know. I'm stuck on the list, you know. I can't even see myself. I can't even see with anybody in the studio. Once I did my show on the list, and when I referred back to the studio, I wasn't there. No, ghost. Well, the page went off. We had to have a new page. I had to do a two-part show. I'm going over to something, but I don't know what I'm going over to. Yeah. I promised to do you a little bit on the Royal Coronation. On the Royal Coronation. Right. Not. It's jumped again. Right. Now, the Royal Coronation is only really just happening at the moment. You know, it didn't tell us the times on here, but that's and it'll be. I've got live now, Prince Charles coronation ceremony live. King Charles III era begins in England. It's live at the moment. And I've got biggest security operation in the UK history on the way for King Charles III's coronation. GMA. I've got coronation of King Charles III. Final preps are on the way today. More from today. I've got Watch King Charles' Coronation Preview and King Charles III Coronation Live. UK prepares for ceremony. King Charles' Coronation English News. I've got King Charles III's Coronation, a different one, all different one, you know. Official line of succession revealed. E-News. I've got King's Coronation, see last minute changes made just hours before the ceremony. I've got the BBC News with coronation preparations underway in London. And I've got Sky News, watch the King's Coronation live on Sky News in UTD. And there you go. And that's not a bad one. Now let's see what's happening in the studio again. Hello there. Brad says, you do. Or you. Perhaps he's a ghost. Ooh. Hey, Charlie. Right, the music today. Brad, I love you, man. Gotta go. Have a good time. Have a good time in the coronation. We'll see it online and we'll see it on TV. I will see it in the papers and we'll see it on radio and we'll hear it online and we'll hear it on the Williams show as well, yeah. Well, we haven't gotten much in yet, but I've did the preview of it. We're going to do some discs. We're going to go back to the 60s because Charlie does like the 60s. Same age as me. Yeah, coming up 75 this year. I'm ahead though. I'm coming up in June. I think his birthday's in November. Although he has many. He has his Commonwealth birthday as well, but that's his real birthday, I think. Right? We're going on 3. We're going to wave the British flag. Some people are waving flags, but we're not waving flags. We're waving discs to remind the people how good life was in the 60s. You know, in the 60s, you didn't get paid too much. But pint of beer or a loaf of bread or anything. Very cheap compared with today. Clothes, fairly cheap, really. Most things much cheaper, but of course you didn't get much in wages. So what is the difference? Now you get a packet in wages. Add up your monthly wages. And the prices are sky high. What do you want? Sky high wages and sky high prices? Or very low wages and very low prices? Let's go back to the 60s. Yeah. He was a young lad, was out every day, never got deterred by the prices. Pocket kept going down, but there you go. Always does. So, let's go on to this one. That'll test us for a start. 28. 28 on. Now I'm going to give you the whole 28. Right. Now I'm going to ask you which is the first one. If you have this LP or album or whatever you want to call it, CD collection, yes, you'll be sitting there handsomely. Okay, so tell me what the first one is. You have no idea? Well, this way, I'll give you three, and you've got to say what the first one is. Right. Is it Jeff Beck, Hi Ho Silver Lining, Roy Orbison, Oh Pretty Woman, or I Can't Help Myself by the Four Tops? You say Jubilee Bear. I don't know. It's I Can't Help Myself by the Four Tops. And next is the Foundations, Build Me Up Buttercup. And then comes Jeff Beck, Hi Ho Silver Lining, and Roy Orbison, Oh Pretty Woman. The Beach Boys, Help Me Rhonda. The Four Seasons, Big Girls Don't Cry. Mama Cass is Getting Better. The Love Affair, Everlasting Love. The Supremes, You Keep Me Hanging On. Jackie Wilson, Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher. Right up there, I'll be shortly. The Move, Send for the Fire Brigade. Amen Corner, Hello Susie, Arthur Connolly, Sweet Soul Music, I Brother Tristan Shout, Cliff Bennett and the Rebel Rousers, Got to Get You Into My Life, Showstoppers, Ain't Nothing But a House Party, Charles will be having a one. Easy Beats of Friday on My Mind, Holly's Stop, Stop, Stop. The Kinks, You Really Got Me, Manfred Mann 54321, Animals, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Julie Driscoll, Brian Hogan, The Trinity, This Wheels on Fire. Joe South, Hush. Locomotive, Rudy's in Love. Wilson Pickett. Mustang Sally. Bob and Earl, Harlem Shuffle. Dobie Gray, The In Crowd. And Inez and Charlie Fox, Mockingbird. There's 28 for you. And now comes, which one am I going to choose? No, I've done them. I've got 28 naturally on the second one. That's just two. And on the third one. So I'm going to give you three from the second one. Is it the Monkees, Daydream Believer, Ohio Express, Yummy Yummy Yummy, or the 1910 Fruit Gum Company, Simon Says? It's the Monkees, Daydream Believer. And the 28 on this one are the Archies, Sugar Sugar, Monkees, Daydream Believer, Turtles, She'd Rather Be With Me, Tommy Jims and the Shondells, Morning, Ohio Express, Yummy, Sergio Sugar and Spice, Tremolos, Here Comes My Baby, Honeycombs Have I the Right, 1910 Fruit Gum Company, Simon Says, Crispy and St. Peter's Pied Piper, McCoy's Hang On Sloopy, Bruce Chanel, Hey Baby, Herman's Simon to Something Good, Sandy Shaw, Puppet on a String, Big D. Irvine, Swinging on a Star, Bobby V. Take Good Care of Me Baby, Chiffon, She's So Fine, Cliff Richard and the Shadows in the Country, Jerry and the Pacemakers, I Like It, Beach Boys, I Get Around, Dion, Run Around Sue, Gary U.S. Bond, Quarter to Three, Marv Johnson, You Got What It Takes, Mitch Ryder and the G-Toid Wheels, Johnny Take a Ride, Gary Puckett and the Union Gap, Young Girl, Oliver Good Morning Sun, Starshine, Gene Pitney, 24 Hours from Tulsa, The Animals House of the Rising Sun, that's another 28 for you. And on 3, and I'll give you 3, from 3. Is it Mike, Sean and Wendy Richard? Come outside. Is it Ricky Nelson? Oh, hello, Mary, though. It's nice to see you outside. Goodbye, heart. Oh, is it PJ Proby? Hold me. Stop holding him. Hold me. Right, here's your start number 28. Manfred Man, do or did he? Did I not tell you what the answer was? well, I'll come to it shortly. Chris Montez, Let's Dance. Little Eva the Locomotion, Beach Boys, Fun. Swinging Blue Jeans, Baby Shake, Del Shannon, Runaway, Jimmy Jones, Handyman, Helen Shapiro, Walking Back to Happiness, Mike, Sean and Wendy Richard, Come Outside. That was chosen as my one. The Four Moors, Hello Little Girl, Jerry and the Pacemakers, How Do You Do It? Adam Faith, What Do You Want? Ricky Nelson, Hello Mary Lou, Goodbye Heart. Dion the Wanderer and PJ Proby, Hold Me. Lulu, the boat that I rose, got a hole in. Bubble. Bobby V, The Night of 1,000 Eyes. The Seekers. Hello, Georgie girl. Cliff Richard in the Shadows with the Young Ones. Cliff, whatever happened to the young ones? Look what's happened. We've grown old. The Shadows too. And the young ones. All the young ones are old these days. It was in the film, The Young Ones, with Cliff Richard and the Shadows. And his audience, they're all old, Cliff. Some of them are not here anymore. Billy J. Clayman in the Dakotas, Do You Want to Know a Secret? Hollies carried Anne. Harmony Glass, Move In a Little Closer, Baby. Crispin St. Peter's, You On My Mind. Herman's Hermit, Silhouette. Bungy Dog Doodle Band. I'm Your Spaceman. Scaffold, Lily the Pink, and Dubliners, 7 Drunken Nights. And 1 drunken day. Yeah, they'll all be drunk. They'll all be drunk at the King's Coronation. Yeah. They'll be having a glass or 2 after. Oh, wow. I see Wills and Kate were having a glass yesterday on a picture what I seen. And that was the 60s for you. And there you go. And we're not doing too bad. I got Jubilee Bear still here. Doesn't know much about Coronation, mind, but his message to the world is love you. Wears his hearts on his feet. We've got Sherlock, but he's I moved over here. There he is. Right. 60s again. And that's the thing. Yeah, so and I was asking you about the first one. Now, the first one on this one was the Four Tops, I Can't Help Myself. And on two was Archie Sugar Sugar. And on three was Mandarin Man's Do What Diddy Diddy. So there you go. And that's three. And in our new little game, what do you think won that between those three? What was the best short position, as far as I can remember? I think it was the Archies with the big number one with Sugar Sugar. How about the Foundations, Build Me Up Buttercup, the Monkeys, Daydream Believer, and Chris Montez, Let's Dance. The Monkeys' Daydream Believer was the number one. Jeff Beck, High O Silver Lining, The Turtles, She'd Rather Be With Me, A Little Eva with the Locomotion. I don't think any of them was number one, but if William had a choice of the three, he'd go for Jeff Beck's High O Silver Lining. Roy Orbison, Oh Pretty Woman, Tommy James and the Chantels, Money Money. Beach Boys, Fun, Fun, Fun. William had a choice to go for Money Money, so do send a little bit if you can. Beach Boys, Help Me Rhonda. Ohio Express, Yummy, Yummy, Yummy. And the Swinging Blue Jeans, Hippie, Hippie Shake. Well, they're all good, you know, and it's sometimes hard for me to make a decision. But a very popular record was Yummy, 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 Ohio Express. Probably go for that. And the last one I'm going to do for you is the Four Seasons, Big Girls Don't Cry, such as Sugar and Spice, and Del Shannon, Runaway. I'd rather have Del Shannon, Runaway. So there you go, there's your little music game for the day. We've done the Royal Coronation. Still got these royal guests in the studio. We've done the streamers as well. We've said hello to Brad. I love you, man. Gotta go. Have a good time. We're going to have a good time at the Coronation. Well, that's an awful. We might get a little Coronation party. We're not going to really get any big party or anything, you know. It's supposed to be street parties, but I don't picture any street parties because it might even rain. I mean, at one time it was forecast for thunder today, so I mean, don't worry, you don't get any thunder here. Boom, cracker, cracker, boom, what was that? Don't worry, you don't get any thunder here. You get the odd rumble occasionally and somebody flashes the light. Was that thunder? When I was in other parts of the world, the Far East, I mean, boom, 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 whole mountains blown up. Houses shaking. You don't get any thunder here. You get a boom, crackle, poo, bip. Me squids went wet, poopers went out. Boom. You get a boom and a rumble. And you get a quick flash of light. Oh, you don't get any thunder here. How can you get thunder? It's caused by heat. It's cold most of the year. Hey, we're in May, we're up to 16 today. We're all going to get fairly good temperatures in the next few days, 17 and 18 being forecast. Drops to, I think, 14 on Wednesday. And they've all got some kind of rain. And they're all damp. And so still people are going around with a big coat on. The old saying is never cast a cloud until May is out. Very light in the evenings now, you know, we go through nearly to 9:30 now. Yes, so we'll see what the Royals are up to today, but they're only just doing the ceremony at the moment. We can't say anything. And as Brad, you will say, you do Brad. So that's all for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow when I have more news on the coronation if that's happened. I've given you the preview. Right? And then we have our own coronation on Monday. That's why we put it. for a while we'll put it back to Monday, because on Saturday we don't know nothing. They don't know that only after the church now. Yeah, so see you then and bye-bye from now and bye-bye from the William Live show. And we like to bring you live. And so what are they doing at the moment? Well, they're travelling to the church. That's what they're doing. So I might go to one myself today. So, bye-bye for now then. And I'll see you tomorrow.